Hi Stace, my name is Anastasia. I'm the licensed esthetician in California and also owner of the spa in San Francisco. On this channel, we talk about how to turn knowledges from the school into money and clients. Our topic for today is how to attract clients into your business. That's actually the most common question for everybody who just finished esthetician school or who has been in this field forever. Unfortunately, that's not enough. When you just graduate the school and you're licensed esthetician, you have your certificate, license, and you think the client's just gonna run to your business and make the schedule full. Unfortunately, that's not the truth. But the good news, there are tools which you can use to attract clients into your business. And today we're going to talk about those tools. It's very important to start, even you're still at school, to think about your strategy, how you're going to attract clients into your business. But if you already finished and you haven't done anything, that's perfect video for you for today. First, you need to figure out what kind of business and what kind of services you'll be providing. So make a list of like 5 services, different services which you're going to provide with prices, the timelines, so you know what to sell. And honestly, people don't know that they need a facial. Some do, but most of the clients, they just looking how to spend money and where, and your task is make them spend money in your business, not somewhere else. Going back to the price list and a list of services, it's very important to not overprice your services at the same time as not downprice them. Because once you start to have returning clients, it's hard to raise prices. So you should be fair. Try to look up competitors around and make the prices fair to yourself and to your business. Don't put in super high prices thinking like, oh, my business not this for everybody, or super low trying to attract like cheap clients, or trying to attract people by the price. You have to attract people by your knowledges, by the services, the environment, not just cheap prices, because those people, they're looking for one-time cheap deal. They'll be not returning clients for sure. Maybe some will, but most of them, unfortunately, they won't. Before you set up the prices, make sure you look up competitors. You need to look up on them because you come into this field, you're not trying to change this industry in the beginning, you're trying to blend into that. In order to blend into that, you should take a look what is the most common services people provide, the prices around, because for example in San Francisco, prices would be a little bit higher than anywhere else. So you should look up your city, exactly your county, and make the decision. That was the first step to build your price list and the prices. Now you're ready to attract clients. How to attract clients? Let's talk about this right now. First, start with your acquaintances, because you do need some feedback about work. You need a little bit more practice, like hands-on practice after school, to make yourself feel a little bit more confident. Actually, it's going to be win-win because you provide quality service to your acquaintances, and of course they're going to recommend your service to someone else, not just like being nice to you. So make sure you offer your acquaintances like, hey, like I just graduated from esthetician school, if you need some facial, let me get you like special offer for like video exchange, something like this. Because our next step is going to be creating social medias. In our days, that's very important to have social medias like Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, as much as you can, because people, they're not going to just look up for no name, they're going to look up the service. And of course you need to talk out loud about your services and your business, otherwise people just would not know about that. So social medias is our next step. And in order to fill out our social medias with pictures and videos, of course, you need some clients, and your first clients could be your acquaintances. Once you open your social medias, it's very important being consistent there, because there's so many other estheticians who are trying to get viral, who keep working hard every single day. And the main thing here, you should be very passionate. You should be very, very passionate to get the result. You should do consistently job for like at least half of the year, posting, promoting yourself. Talking about social medias, I do have another reel talk on social medias in the esthetician world. Please watch this video if you'd like to learn more about that. So the next step, how to attract clients other than social medias, we're trying to collaborate with local businesses. I'm sure in your city, even if it's a super small city, or even better if it's a big city, you do have your I don't want to say competitors because you really have like different targets. For example, girls doing manicure, pedicure, eyelashes, maybe hairstylists. So try to talk to them with someone little in next street to do some exchange promotions. Maybe you just print some flyers and exchange it. So try to be helpful. If you're renting some room in a like already beauty spa or day spa or something like this, that's very important to print out your cards and put it everywhere. So your main focus right now should be talk about your business everywhere you go. You don't need to be pushy like, hey, come to me, this and that, buy. We're not trying to sell the business, right? We're trying to sell you as an esthetician and providing this service. So talking about collaboration with other businesses, we're trying to do win-win. We're not coming to super big, girls who already has quite a bit clientele, because we want them also win on this occasion. Otherwise, more likely they're gonna say no to you. So you should find someone fair who just started or who is in the beginning, so you guys can really work together and bring results to both of you guys. So the next step, I want you to join your local Facebook groups, and I'm sure they have some sort of promotion. Some groups they have like paid advertising, or it might be like once a month for free. So in the beginning, it's very important to use all sources you can, especially free ones, to promote yourself, to bring more clients into your business. So make sure you follow all of these groups and you try to promote yourself everywhere you can. Talking about myself and my business, I collaborate with all hotels around, but having a spa is a little bit different other than Sola. But even me, I'm using these tools. I'm talking to all hotels around. So whoever's in their hotels, if they ask like, hey, where I can get facial massage, they refer them to me. I also have a good relationship with all coffee shops downstairs, when I literally put the flyers in their places, and clients coming there to coffee shop, they just see that. So I always give some cards, like business cards, to everywhere I go. I'm not pushy with my service. It's more just like, by the way, I do this service. If you need, I'm here. And the last thing what I want to tell you, when we're trying to attract people into your business, we're trying to build a long-term relationship. So people coming to you once, they want to make sure they've been taken care of. They want to come to you and see the personality behind the business. They don't want to get just like another drive-through facial. They want to feel like I'm safe, I'm comfortable, this person really cares about me. So when you build and attract clients, you should think how, not just like how to attract and just like pay and go. You should think how to keep your clients for long-term clients, taking different services. Even you go to another field in the future, so like if you open spa, or if you like decide to change field, or maybe you do some other like common fields, so you already would have clients. So it's very important from very beginning, when you're trying to attract your customers for the first time, you should think how to build long-term relationship. And that's actually our next video, which is going to be dropped already next week. Please follow me to see updates as soon as possible. Let's kind of come with conclusion, how to attract clients into your business. Step 1, make a price list with services and prices being fair, not just to yourself, but also to competitors around your town or county. Step 2, we're building our social medias and using all free sources, especially free sources, to attract clients, like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, local Facebook groups, everything which we can. Step 3, we're trying to collaborate with other physical businesses like manicures, eyelashes, coffee shops, hairstylists, everybody who can be helpful to you and who you also can help to. Step 4, We not just attract clients into your business, we'll also try to make them feel safe and comfortable so they will convert to long-term clients. Step 5, be confident in what you're doing, always improve your skills, always bring something interesting and new to attract new clients and keep old clients with something interesting. That's all my advices for today. Thank you so much for being with me today. I was really happy to share my thoughts with you, and I wish all of you esthetists only best in your business. Bye! See you next video.